Hey guys, what's going on? It's EkBluree here, and today welcome back to our third podcast. There's quite a few topics to talk about today, and so we're going to start up into the first topic, which is CWL Anaheim. So, you know, Call of Duty's biggest event, which actually was pretty entertaining to watch. We had one of our members go, which was Ove, but unfortunately he's not here in the podcast. We'll just make another video on that and harass him some other time.
Fair enough.
But the team that won again this time was Rise Nation, and so far Rise has been winning quite a few championships within these last tournaments. Do you guys think that they are the next Optic?
Oh
in
yeah.
terms of winning?
No.
The hell is so funny?
Nothing. Nothing.
Yeah, get booted.
Yeah, that's a good kid.
Where's Kizzy?
He's
Right
still here, yeah.
Good.
Why do you think they will be? Kizzy?
Just from personal experience, their optic is going downhill, and these guys are the new. Oh my goodness, these guys are their play style, their teamwork, and their organization all together. I think they'll even be more popular than FaZe eventually.
I think so too.
That's
Very interesting.
yeah, that's interesting.
I mean, I agree.
I'm not
with
gonna
him,
I'm not gonna say anything right now because you know Eric Kingz is on the come up. So
Shut the the reason that Rise also will become popular in FaZe is because Rise, well, the people that own it, first off, that run it, I forget whose name the owner is, but he's actually a football player for the Los Angeles Rams.
just rage quit.
But just by
I'm doing a podcast right now.
kind of looking how they play in general and how they win, it's not like one member's individually hated, I guess you could say. I mean, Rise was even doing good in Black Ops 3, but now since they changed their roster around a little bit, they're definitely shining a little bit brighter.
And the owner of Rise is Roger Saffold. Saffold. I don't know how to say his name.
I don't even know what we're talking about.
We're talking about the owner of Rise.
Oh.
He's a football player for the Los Angeles Rams.
It sounds so horrible. LA Rams.
It's true though, they did move. Well, since I guess we don't have too much to talk about Anaheim, we'll just move on since Obe's not here. So the next is, how do you guys feel about the World War II Attack of the Undead update?
I hate it.
Okay, why? Go into details.
I hate zombies.
Alright, what's going on, guys?
I've always hated the zombies in World War II.
Why?
Always been trash.
Oh, the World War II zombie thingy.
Yeah.
It's disgusting. I hate it.
Oh,
It's not bad.
Comeback is
I mean the modes are fun.
It brought the BTRS and the lever action, so I mean, can't hate it too much.
zombies. Why don't you like Attack of the Undead? What
Oh, I
ruins
love
for you?
zombies. I just hate.
No, not
Oh,
you.
no, zombies?
I'm talking about Barb.
Not you. You're not
It can be him.
Oh,
Pass the question.
Barb.
Pass
I'm
the
sorry.
question.
What do you mean, Barb? You gotta answer first.
Dang it. I just don't like it, to be honest. There's really no reasoning behind it.
You should have volunteered.
Okay,
It's
well,
just trash.
okay, EkChex, go on. Why don't you like it?
World War II needs more color for freaking fuck's sake. bro.
It's zombies. It's not colorful zombies like Infinite
Oh,
Warfare.
no. I mean, well, even like it was dark already. It had no bright ass popping colors, and now
You
it's just
don't
even
need
more
bright
dark.
colors.
So you want to play
This
Fortnite?
is World War
No, have you played Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 2? Have you seen the way it looks? It looks beautiful compared to this.
They're more vibrant. That's what you don't like about World War II, is that it's not vibrant.
Yeah. It just looks all dried up.
I mean, let's be honest.
Okay, I'll give you that one. That's
Zombies
true.
are
That's true.
supposed to be bright and colorful.
Yeah.
Even like
I'm not saying
dark
that,
colors.
but I'm saying
Well, he's
It's
just
just
talking
weird.
about World
so
War II in
you're
general.
saying Infinite Warfare is better, right? Infinite Warfare zombies are better since they have bright, vibrant colors.
I
No,
honestly
he's
don't
talking-
play Infinite
he's talking-
Warfare.
Jake, he's just
I-
talking about. He's talking about just colors in general, not like specifically zombies, just colors. Within Call of Duty World War II and compared to
Okay.
other CODs. But still,
Never
I
mind.
see,
I'm not gonna
what your
say
point
it again.
is. I see
I'm
what
not
your
gonna
point
say.
is.
Not gonna say what I was gonna say.
Don't say it, Jakey.
I'm gonna just keep that to myself. I can stay.
But so far, I definitely think the things that are to come good out of this were the new snipers, the new SMG. Something I disliked already. Well, a couple things were infected. I didn't really like infected. It was boring. It was slow.
See, I liked Infected. I thought it was fun, but that might
You
have
never,
also.
you
I
never
thought it was
played Modern
fun
Warfare 3,
first.
did you?
No, I played that Infected. I'm not saying this Infected is better. No, this.
No, I'm just
Infected
saying, like,
kind of
that's trash.
but I thought it was fun. I thought it was fun, and it gave something to the game because I was getting bored with the game personally.
Honestly, the game mode I did like was Hardpoint because it was something new. It mixed two things,
That's true.
but I mean at the same time it's kind of a biased. It's a biased type thing since I do play comp, and Hardpoint is a really enjoyable mode because you go around and pretty much just slay. And now adding zombies to it makes it more difficult. Also, the Tesla gun makes it a little bit funner, I guess you could say. More enjoyable. Okay. Well,
Why does that? Is that Advanced Warfare?
Calm down.
That's
It's my
BO3.
specialist. Okay.
That is
Chill. It's my
that is-
specialist. Calm down. Fine.
Oh,
I'll use my specialist. Fine.
that's cool.
Just for you. I'll waste it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're gonna move on to our next topic, which is actually probably gonna take up most of the podcast, which is E3. It's been a little while since E3, but you know, now that we're having a podcast, we should go through and discuss our favorite games and things that we were disappointed about in E3.
Battlefield 5.
That was easy.
Okay.
Easy. Big disappointment.
Why were you guys disappointed in Battlefield 5?
Battle Royale. That's why I was disappointed. Wow.
Cap is leaving now.
Okay, Checks, how about you? Wow, you just mute. Okay, well, Jake, how about you?
I don't know. It just didn't. I know Call of Duty went to like Battle Royale and stuff. It just Battlefield's never been that type to take a new step.
Yeah.
It's always been the same blowing up buildings, just a different atmosphere. Atmosphere.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm kind of disappointed in 5 as well because it's nothing, I guess you could kind of say, new. I mean, yes, the times take place in different times. One's in World War II, this one's in World War II, but at the same time, even though it's in World War II, it kind of seems boring because it's just going to be Battlefield 1 upgraded with some guns and some new vehicles.
It's just a reskin of Battlefield 1 almost.
I was kind of hoping that they'd go back to modern day, like how Battlefield 4 and 3 and 2 were, because they kind of felt like the same game, but all the maps were always new. And they might always add something more realistic to the game.
I just hope the Division 2 is going to be good. I hope it's not going to be the same.
Okay, let's move on to that topic then. We'll go to Ubisoft and we'll start off with the Division 2. So
It kind of looks like it's going to be the same, well, except the new subclass.
yeah, honestly, I don't know. The Division 2's kind of got me shaky right now. The reason I say that is because Ubisoft isn't great with showing actual gameplay. Their trailers are mainly fake, and their gameplays are kind of fakeish too. Because if you looked at the Division gameplay from when they first had announced the Division, and then look at when you finally got the game, they played different for sure. They looked quite different as well, and there are a lot of things that they
Dance
said.
2019 is coming out.
No.
And this is why we didn't want you here.
Ow.
No.
Ouch.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
let's see. What else did
Yeah,
Ubisoft
maybe you
have?
should have said it, nerd.
Okay,
I'll be right back.
Okay, let's talk about Assassin's Creed Odyssey. So, this year, they're pretty much mixing Origins with Syndicate. And the reason I say that is because you're able to pick a male or a female through each one of them. They both have a different story, but still.
I'm looking forward to this one. I haven't played since Black Flag.
See, the last one I had played was Syndicate. I played a little bit of Origins. I didn't really like Origins because they did take a lot of things out, which, I mean, at the same time does make sense. Like, for instance, how in 3 you'd be able to take on every enemy. Like, you know, you weren't really worried about if you got caught or not because you counter everybody. Well, countering and a lot of, like, mechanics, I guess you could say, combat-wise and parkour-wise, have changed within Assassin's Creed when it started Origins. But with Odyssey, they added they're adding more of like that Skyrim feel to Assassin's Creed now with the RPG and having your own lines and doing whatever.
I'm also looking forward to the Spartan 300 kick.
We're supposed to hear news since 2K normally comes out like September or something. We're supposed to hear news in late July, I think.
Yeah.
About 2K19.
The demo should be coming out pretty soon as well.
Yeah. There was Fallout 76.
Fallout 76, yes. That, honestly, I was waiting for the next Fallout, but then at the same time, I didn't really expect it to be coming out. But what they did listen to the fan base and made it co-op. So...
I'm just waiting for that Elder Scrolls real quick.
Yep, Elder Scrolls 6, which is in the works now that we have it confirmed.
2020.
It's not going to be out for a second, but definitely going to be a great game, honestly. We've been waiting for about 4 years for
somewhere around there.
For them to announce one. 3, 4, yeah.
I think so. Halo Infinite.
Yep, Halo Infinite was announced. That honestly caught me off guard. But at the same time, I don't know if it'll be a good game because look at, for instance, Halo 4. It was another Master Chief type thing, but I don't know. It just didn't feel like all the other Halos.
Yeah, they're going more sandbox now.
Yeah. The Amazing Spider-Man. They showed more gameplay.
Yes.
No, I can always.
It reminds me of the old PlayStation 2 Spider-Man, the best Spider-Man game.
That is a true statement.
So hopefully this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
It'll definitely be a great one to play.
I'll probably get that game.
Oh, and then Xbox had a pretty interesting conference as well. So not many of us play Xbox besides Kizzy. But I used to have an Xbox, and I can for sure remember that one of my favorite games was Gears of War, and they announced a new Gears of War. But
I'm not looking forward to it.
Yeah, I don't think it'll be a good one because the story already in the beginning of the game looked completely off. It just didn't feel exactly like... It didn't look exactly like Gears of War. And then they're making an XCOM knockoff of Gears of War as well, coming to PC.
That was a bad move. It's not even like they really tried to make it different. It pretty much just looks like a reskin of it.
No, can you get off of me, please? I'm trying to do a podcast.
God, you camping piece of garbage.
Can I do a podcast, Lexi?
What else?
Please.
What else caught your guys' attention? What was the best thing that you guys saw at
Starfield.
Starfield?
I'm so looking forward to that. If it's gonna be as good as what Bethesda's doing with the Elder Scrolls games, I think this is gonna be another knockout, kind of like Skyrim.
Ghost? Your favorite game from E3?
Probably The Division. Easy.
Checks.
What? Sorry,
Favorite game from E3?
Favorite game from E3 right now?
Yeah.
I think Spider-Man. I'm honestly most hyped for that.
Come back.
Because I haven't played a Spider-Man game since like PlayStation 3, and I like Spider-Man.
It's kind of a tie for me between Spider-Man and... Actually, no, not a tie. It's Spider-Man. I'm excited for Spider-Man. I thought about it. No, there's no tie. It's Spider-Man.
Sony versus Microsoft. Who won E3? Oh god.
I'm waiting for NBA. I'm gonna like probably buy maybe NBA Live. Hopefully they bring out a demo for it.
Yeah, they changed the mechanics around and it looked a little bit better, but I just don't like how cartoonish it feels, I guess you could say.
Yeah, because it does feel almost like a cartoon. Like, it kind of reminds me of, like, feeling like, was it NBA?
Jam.
I can't remember the name. Jam. I couldn't think of that. I wanted to say On Fire, but I knew that wasn't it. That was an edition of it.
Oh, there's another Last of Us coming out.
Yeah, Last of Us.
Oh, I'm waiting for that too. Did you guys see the trailer for it?
I didn't see it yet.
Great
I heard
trailer.
when it got announced though.
Okay, so bring up some companies real quick. Who do you guys think won between EA and Ubisoft?
Tough.
Jesus Christ.
My personal opinion, I think Ubisoft for sure won it.
Yeah, I think Ubisoft won.
The reason I think Ubisoft won it too...
I like both of them. I don't want to pick sides.
The reason I picked Ubisoft was because of all the stuff and content that they announced.
Yeah,
The Division 2,
they put out so much.
Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and then the thing that
Ubisoft
I'm probably
is coming
most
to everything.
excited for was For Honor, the next update that they're adding. And they also, and to even get people to get the game, they had it
There
free
is
on
no
PC.
honor in For Honor.
Huh? I didn't even hear you.
I said there's no honor in For Honor.
Yeah, there is. You're fighting for honor. Faggot. Kill yourself.
Probably
It's
just,
good.
I probably just
No,
to
it's
be
fine.
honest with you.
But they made the game free on PC and they made it 75% off on consoles. That was the one. That's definitely, I think, what got people to spend their money on Ubisoft. They also announced Rainbow Six Siege Battle Royale.
That's
I forgot about that. I forgot
That
about
is-
that.
That's type controversial.
It might be a good thing, but it also depends on how they do
Bro,
it.
every
It could be a
single
really
game
good
is getting
thing.
Battle Royale now. It's ridiculous. It's out of hand.
I'm just waiting for when.
Which one do
I'm
you
just
want?
waiting
Oh
for
my
when
God.
Battle Royale dies because
Hunger
it's
Games.
getting ready to die.
I actually enjoy Minecraft.
I have Minecraft still installed on my console. I played Minecraft like 2 days ago.
Okay, well, we'll save one topic.
Is Barb like permanently muted? Or she's just not talking.
She's just not talking. But since Barb's not here, let's talk about Kizzy and his butt
God.
polish.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
That's me
Let me
clapping.
let me just pull up my book so I can not get this wrong. But yeah, so the book is called Cascade. It's been being worked on for almost a year. That maybe because there been a little bit of procrastination going on, but details. But no, I'm excited. Got a second book coming out soon as well. It's for a series. It might be a ripoff of Hunger Games, but nobody cares.
Well, let's go on this.
Well, it's like a mix between Hunger Games and the Divergent series, so they can both come at me when it comes to lawsuits. So
Hey, you just called him out.
You gonna represent yourself?
Could you read
Yeah,
this?
He's just like, hey, come sue me.
Okay, well, does anybody have a question? We can start asking questions about his book right now.
oh god.
Read a page, please.
Okay.
What's
don't
your
read- okay,
inspiration?
don't. Okay, there you go. Answer checks first.
Wait,
Wow.
what checks?
I'm sorry.
He said, "What
I
was your
didn't hear you.
inspiration?"
I didn't have any. I just started writing. I
You
got a
just
good
said
enough
fuck it.
imagination. Yeah, basically.
This is why I play Minecraft.
See, honestly, like not making any sense at all.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I have no friends.
Can you give us a quick summary about your book?
Yes, it's based on 1942, back in World War II. This
Oh, wow.
boy this boy lives with his younger sister and his mom. His father died in war. He goes into town one day, falls in love, gets pulled into war, almost dies, maybe dies. You don't know until you read the book. But
Oh
he
my
wants to get
god.
back home.
Well,
He
cliffhanger.
probably gets shot.
Thanks.
He builds up anticipation, making everybody think he dies, and then all of a sudden he just comes back riding on a horse.
Oh,
Yep.
So,
okay.
okay. So I have a question about that. So,
Who the hell is
is it
Gucci sellout?
is it just gonna be like, for instance, other war books, or did you add like your own element to like something that
You
didn't
have
actually
to.
happen in the time?
Oh, I added in something that didn't actually happen.
Okay. Ghost, do you have any
I'm
questions for him?
excited. Do we all get free signed copies?
I like
You know how
you
many
just
people I know that
entirely
want free copies?
So many, I can just imagine.
Kingzy the legend.
Okay, look.
Yep.
Kizzy is the legend, okay? But
Is
he's
he the
not
legend
charity, okay?
27?
He doesn't give things for free.
Wow.
Hey.
I'm actually
Yes, I
doing it
have.
on this charity.
No, I'm talking about giving books away for free right now.
No.
Yeah, see, you're not a charity. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm donating to Let's F Cancer, bro. Look at their stuff. Because a lot of my family's died to cancer, so just donating to that.
Oh yeah, with your jerseys.
Yeah.
So,
Beautiful.
Barb, do you have any questions
Wow.
for Kizzy about his book?
You guys answered all of them.
Are you sure about that?
Oh,
Let's see.
and now we're small. Mama made
So
me
how many
tall.
meetings did you have to go to get your book published?
Probably about
Over
50 plus.
9,000.
50
God
plus?
damn.
Jeez. It's quite a bit.
Oh shit! Wow.
Do you have any copies sold yet?
I have 48 copies sold around the world.
Wow.
That's beautiful.
That's actually pretty decent, especially since the book was just released 3 days ago.
Yes, it was released on the 14th.
That's beautiful. I'm inspired.
I have no.
Okay.
Thank you.
Makes me think I should actually do something with my
So,
life.
Please, love.
at the
I
end of this
have no
video,
friends.
I'll put a link in the description, and you can go check out Kizzy's book. If you don't buy it, well, you're not a real fan.
Yeah.
How could you?
That
How could you
lady,
say
bro.
that?
How much is your book?
Seriously.
It's 15, but I'm trying to get it lowered.
Ooh.
Ooh.
That's
Love a
not even
legend.
bad, dude.
$15.
How many pages is it? How long is your book?
It's 130 pages.
That's not bad either.
It's not
Oh,
too
I can
long.
knock
That's
this
not
out in a
bad.
day.
That
I can
is
knock
really
this
not
book
bad
out
for
in a day.
$50, dude. I don't even think you should try to lower it, to be honest. I think that's perfect. But I mean, then
15
again,
bucks for
not
a
everybody.
130-page book.
But if he lowers it now, he'll get more sells. And if
Yeah,
people
that does
enjoy his
make
writings,
sense. That
then
does
he can
make sense.
increase his price later on. If he continues to
Yeah.
publish books.
You guys are very intelligent.
Not really.
Did she just call us incompetent, or am I just deaf?
Intelligent.
Oh, intelligent. Okay. No, I'm the only stupid one. Okay.
No. Well, Kizzy, is there anything else you want to tell us
RJ
about your book?
RJ Banks is the stupidest one in the clan.
Nope. That's all.
Okay.
If you want to find
La,
out
la, la.
more, you gotta buy it.
Congrats, Kizzy.
Okay.
Thank you.
But yeah, at the end of the video, I'll put Chex's jerseys in the description. I'll also put Kizzy's book. So now we're gonna move on to the next.
Thank you.
EkBluree.com.
Aww.
We're gonna move on to
Aww.
the next topic.
Aww, I love you, Blur.
We're gonna move on to
Where's
the next
my
topic,
link?
which is Era Queens.
Oh, just waiting. Okay, so he basically just told me to fuck off. That's cool.
So Era Queens.
Oh, what?
Era Queens necessarily won't be a new clan. Era Queens is just going to be the female division of our clan, which is actually going to be a
Beautiful.
good thing. And we have one of the members in here right now, which is Barb, aka Steezy Barb.
That's me. Add me on PlayStation, PSN, Steve Barb.
Fucking beautiful. I can't.
We'll also be catching up on our content. We have quite a few different things going on. Since it's summer, nobody's in school, pretty much, for the most part, hopefully. We'll be having an intro come out next week, and then, well, actually, we might be having 2 intros come out next week and 2 videos coming out this week, so hope you guys are prepared for that. Is there anything else anybody wants to talk about before we end it?
Are we still gonna make a dualtage?
Do you want to make a dualtage?
I thought we were. I gotta actually get on and hit something.
You can.
Real quick.
Okay, well, that's pretty much it for this podcast. Also,
Hold on.
Yeah.
Wait. Hold on.
Oh
Wait.
no.
Oh, are you gonna wait? Are you gonna wrap it up?
Pretty much.
That's what I
Okay.
thought he was gonna fart.
So
That was a great
the
podcast.
last question for everybody.
Wow, I'm muted.
Would you guys like to prefer?
Oh.
Would you guys prefer our podcast to be video, or would you prefer them to be live streamed?
Oh, video.
Why
video.
was I muted?
Video.
Video.
Live stream.
Okay, we have one.
Video. Because if I do
I'll
something
explain
dumb,
it.
I need it to be cut out because I was hyped about Just Dance 2019, like seriously.
Who said I'm not gonna save the video when it's streaming?
Ooh.
Well,
Don't
that
tempt me on that. Don't tempt me on that. Don't tempt me on that. It's gonna be live now, just for you, checks.
I need friends.
That was today's podcast. I hope you guys enjoyed. Everybody's.
I love you all.
Everybody's Twitter and check.
Round 3 and a round 4. Move switch when she knocked at the front door. Next up was the uproar. Yeah, was like a week ago, but we both know how weekends go. Trying to tuck off, got some places we could go. Swear she got the deepest though, like wow, she's blessed on blessed. I don't GAFOS, you tryna fuck? Yes on, yes on, yes on, yes.